What up, Dokkanners? So we received an announcement yesterday for a maintenance notice on the global side of the game. I don't think JP got this, but it doesn't matter. Any version getting it means something is coming to both versions. And so Wednesday, May 28th, from 7 p.m., which is 2 hours after Global's daily reset, 7 p.m. my time, but 2 hours after the global daily reset, for 5.5 hours, we are going to be down for maintenance. What is the purpose of this maintenance? Well, very obviously, this is in regards to the upcoming Dokkan Festival, as well as other notable updates coming to the game. During your notice, you'll not be able to log into the account. We apologize for any inconvenience. Nobody cares. After the release of update 5.26.0, you will not be able to log into the game if it's not updated. So this is something that JP received recently. I don't think it was anything major. No, like UI changes. It was more like backend stuff. So the contents of the update 5.26 is not that important. But what's more important is what's coming up. So let's recontextualize what's going on in the timeline, the sacred timeline. Don't forget, the brand new global Dokkan celebration is set to arrive at the end of June. This is basically anniversary 2.0. This is basically worldwide 2.0. This is going to be happening at the end of June. So we still have about a month away, which means after the part 2 of Golden Week, we are going to be heading into one more Snooze Fest Dokkan Festival, with a part 1 and a part 2. Last year for JP, it was Rosé, and then it was Cell Max. So this is what we're going to be going into. So for a lot of people, this, no matter what it is, this will likely be some sort of a skip in service of having enough stones to be ready for this one. So all eyes are going to be on this celebration in terms of content. I really hope that they actually deliver on the content. We get a good amount of stuff to work on, a good amount of stones to get during this next block, because more important than this new celebration of Dokkan needs to be good. There's been a lot of mixed feelings ever since the 10th anniversary. First of all, there's been a lot of mixed feelings on the 10th anniversary itself. I personally disagree with that. I feel like most of the gripe came from the whole long form content debate. But still, I feel like the 10th anniversary was very good. After that, everything else is still under the banner of the 10th anniversary, but it wasn't. Right, so they made the EX part, even though it's supposed to be just an extra Dokkan Festival. They made that a 10th anniversary EX. A lot of people didn't feel too good about that one. Sand Day was eh. Dokkan Festival with Cell was very eh. Actually, this was probably the low point of the year. Then we had Golden Week. I'm happy about the characters, but I know a lot of people feel differently. It's like they just keep giving me my universe conflict characters. Like I'm so happy. So what are they going to do here that perhaps tops anything else that preceded it? And what are they going to do in terms of content? Are they going to be laying the framework for something major that's going to be coming up during this new global celebration? So that's what we're going to be looking out for. There will be a data download around this time. At that point, we should know what the next Dokkan Festival is going to be, probably. We should know all of the other updates that are coming into the game, because there are a few things that they touched on in the producer's letter that should be in there. This new summon point system, I believe, is going to be implemented starting from this next Dokkan Festival. Also, we will get more Dokkan Special Day. I don't think there would be any new assets for it, or maybe there would be. This would be in there. And then what else did they also discuss in the producer's letter video? They just talked about how this is a thing. Oh, the web store. The web store will also be in there. So for those of you who spend money on the game, once again, TLDR, this whole web store thing is what mobile games are doing to circumvent having to share a massive revenue split or something with like the Apple App Store or whatever. So this is just a way for them to directly yield the profits from your stone purchases. So they'll be cheaper, or they'll basically be better deals, because they're getting a bigger share of the cut now instead of whatever other medium. So that'll be happening. I think all of these are going to be happening in this next Dokkan Festival slot. So besides that, it'll be the new Dokkan Festival, and then whatever else is coming in there, and then whatever bug fixes are happening with this update. So that, I mean, if you want to start laying your predictions out, feel free to start doing that. Comment down below what your predictions are for the next Dokkan Festival. Y'all know where my mind's at. It's Zarbon, baby. My inside sources are never wrong. It's always going to be Zarbon. Okay, so I wanted to go back last year and take a look at what happened during this time. So I did like the weird Twitter advanced search where we looked at everything that Dokkan posted between May 1st and June 30th. Twitter is so stupid. If I literally did May 2nd and June 30th and no results came up. When I did May 1st and June 30th, all these results showed up. So yeah, Twitter is dumb. So May 29th is when the Frieza was revealed. The new Dokkan Festival Frieza. This is also infamously where we got a second banner unit it was the Super Saiyan 2 Trunks on the global side. This was simply because JP had the Goku Black Rose celebration. It was so dumb. Global got that unit first. We didn't get a banner unit. So then those dummies gave the JP side the banner unit, and then Global had to catch up on that banner unit on another Dokkan Festival. It was very dumb. Y'all know they were running by a bunch of dummies. So, and then we got a producer's letter. Oh yeah, we got a producer's letter last year. Let's take a look and see what went on in here. This is the international version. Yeah, we got this. Introduction of the new high difficulty event Frieza. This started last year. Legendary Frieza event released last year. Okay, interesting. Then, of course, can't load anything because dumb Twitter. Thank you. Gogeta and Broly. I mean, JP already had this. Global knew what was coming up, but they revealed it anyway in the producer's letter. So strictly from a marketing standpoint, not exactly doing your Frieza Dokkan Festival any favors, but yeah, this is where they revealed it. Will they do something similar this year? I don't know. It's possible that they do. I don't know if they will, but we'll see. Then they introduced the countdown missions. This is another thing that I'm curious about. Will they do this sort of thing for the upcoming Global Dokkan celebration? Are they treating this Global Dokkan celebration like worldwide, or is this in fact like a second go round at an anniversary? If it is a second go round at an anniversary, I would not be surprised if they did more things like that to bring more attention to it. I mean, they've very obviously been just pointing out constantly that this is a 10-year celebration of Dokkan's success. So treating it like an anniversary is probably a smarter move. So if they were to do a series of countdown missions to give you free tickets, I mean, they did this during Worldwide as well. This would be great. They also sold a 9th anniversary countdown pack. This wasn't that big a deal, but it was something that got some of the Dolphins, some of the spenders interested. They started selling bits and pieces of a full pack that you would spend during the 9th anniversary, but they started doing it early. I actually missed one of the windows and I wasn't able to buy one of the packs, which kind of irritated me, but still, they did that. They could do the same thing for the Global Dokkan celebration. And then they did a Q&A. Please give us info on how the operation schedule will be handled. Terribly. That's what they'll do. How long does it take for an LR to be created? It takes about 8 months. Any chance we get more Dokkan original characters similar to LR Super Saiyan 2 Trunks and Super Saiyan Broly? Or sorry, it's not Super Saiyan 2, just Super Saiyan Trunks and Broly. In general, we create characters that are centered around anime or Dokkan, but we might consider Dokkan. If there's any specific character combinations you would like to see, please let us know in a comment. Do you have any plans to continue the game post 10th anniversary? Yes, we are planning to continue after the post 10th anniversary. We're also planning various improvements to make the game even more enjoyable. So that's what they did during that producer's letter video. This is also where they started doing the like little teasers. Oh yeah. Today we share the second most used character, extreme class and high difficulty events. And then we had another one. Today we share the LR with the second highest possession rate. We're getting close to another anniversary caliber event, so they will probably start laying the framework for that, along with the new Dokkan Festival, which will probably be something a little bit more forgettable, similar to the Cell Dokkan Festival. So we'll see. So I have some hope that they'll give us some good content, but in all honesty, whatever they do, just save and just wait for the end of June. That is when things will pop up once again, which is probably a good thing, especially for me right now with the Legends anniversary coming up. I am having some fun with Legends, so maybe it's a good thing that Dokkan needs to take a backseat for right now. Maybe they want to bring more attention to that. If they want to be evil, they'll totally make this time up. We'll see. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, obviously like down below. Go to the comments your thoughts on the current celebration and what you think could be coming up in terms of exciting announcements or any other updates. What do you expect to come out of the update 5.26.0, the web store, summon points, anything else that I missed? Feel free to share in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.